Hey, what's up guys, I'm back in the video, and today I'm going to be talking about what if Dwight Howard goes to the Golden State Warriors, or what if he signs with them in free agency and all that, because obviously he just got traded from Charlotte, and then when he got to Brooklyn, he wanted a buyout deal, and he got the buyout deal, so now he's a free agent. I'm going to be getting into why I think he could go to the Warriors. I do not want to see him go to the Warriors, because the Warriors don't need any more help than they already have. I don't want to see it anymore, but I'm going to be getting into reasons why he might want to go there. And I mean, the reason I'm even making this video, because I think there is a big chance that he will go there, because like, look at this, he's a veteran, he's still a very usable player, he's coming off his best year probably since Houston, and like also he's going to be a veteran trying to get a ring, and he's a good player, so he'll be able to play and actually earn the ring. So I think there's a big chance that he will want to go to Golden State. So without further ado, without me rambling on too much, let's get right into this video. Alright, so the first reason why they might want to sign Dwight Howard in free agency is that it would give them an actual center / rim protector, as right now their centers consist of Kevin Looney, who's awful. He played with the Pelicans, was terrible. He had a good final series, but he's still not that good. JaVale McGee, he's a Shaq and a full MVP. He's meh at best. And then Zaza Pachulia, he likes to hurt people, and he's pretty trash. That's usually why they play small ball, because their centers are so bad, so they usually are forced to play small ball. It works out for them. But I mean, if they had a center like Dwight Howard, yes, he's not too good at jump shooting and offense, but he's an excellent rim protector. If you go in the lane and you go up with a weak shot or just try to go up against him, it's probably going to get blocked 99% of the time. He's an excellent rim protector, and I mean, obviously, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with down there. I think he's one of the best defensive centers ever. I mean, when he was in his prime, he was probably one of the best defensive centers to ever live, in my opinion. He was a beast in his prime, and he is still a beast down low in the paint when he's trying to protect the paint. He's definitely a very good rim protector. But my second reason is going to be that he just is coming off of his best year since 2013 with the Houston Rockets. This year he averaged 16 points per game, 1 block per game, 12 rebounds per game, and 3 offensive rebounds per game. He averaged a double-double and almost a 20-10 stat line. He averaged a 16 and 12 stat line, and I mean, 3 offensive rebounds is very good, and then a block per game. That is something Golden State does not have. They have no one that's going to average a block per game, or that's going to go up and grab 12 rebounds a game. I mean, that is very hard to do, to be a double-double player, especially as a center who's not as very offensively talented, and he gets most of his points just from the paint. Well, that helps a lot. Now you have defense, you have a pretty good, like, in the post, like, back to the basket offensive player in Dwight Howard. He's gonna grab you clutch rebounds. He's gonna like, teams like the Pelicans, where they pretty focused on their big men, Nikola Mirotic, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, pretty focused on their big men to win them games. Now Dwight Howard's going to be able to take one of them, not out of the game, but he'll actually be able to guard them, and now it would be like all the pressure on the guy that Dwight Howard's not on, and then you have Draymond Green on him, and you actually have a legit front court to play with, and not with this small ball Iggy and Draymond. Now you actually have a legit center and a legit power forward to guard the big men, and that's going to be very big for them. And I mean, he's just came off his best year. Maybe he's having a little bit of resurgence. Steve Kerr is a decent coach, so no telling. Maybe he will do good in the Steve Kerr system. Most people do good in the system only because of how talented that team is. So I really don't think that he's going to be a bust in that system at all. Plus, he's not a very ball-dominant player, being a center and not being able to shoot, don't dribble much. He's kind of just a back-to-the-basket type player. He's not much of a ball hog or anything, so I think he won't be like, it won't cause that problem where like there's not enough ball movement or anything. I think he's going to be very good at that, because he doesn't need the ball in his hand to make an impact on the game. But my third reason is going to that he would fix one of the Warriors' only weakness, and that hurts me to say. The one weakness the Warriors have is rebounding. They're an awful rebounding team. They were ranked dead last in the NBA last year in rebounds per game. They're awful at rebounding. It's the only thing they're bad at. But now if you get Dwight Howard, you get someone that averages 12 rebounds per game, that you're probably going to at least be in the top 20, maybe top 15 in the league in rebounds per game now. I mean, it's just like, no, now they're going to have literally no problem. Because now Iguodala is coming off the bench full time. He's getting older, so it's going to take strain off of him. Sean Livingston's coming off the bench. So now there's 7 legit people deep. Instead of being 6, now there's 7 legit people deep. Because like now with Andre Iguodala and Sean Livingston coming off the bench because of Dwight Howard starting and grabbing all his rebounds, which is going to suck, because right now they're a good defensive team, an excellent offensive team. They're good at passing, good at stealing. They get blocks and everything. The one thing they don't do is grab rebounds. And what does Dwight Howard do? He grabs rebounds. So he's literally going to fix the only problem they have, the only chink in the armor that they have shown since forming the super team. He is going to be the solution to that. So I pray to God they don't get Dwight Howard, because they need something wrong with him. They can't be perfect. They need something wrong with them. Because if they get Dwight Howard, they're going to be damn near perfect. They're going to sweep whoever they play in the finals, and it's going to be bullshit. Alright, I just want to see a competitive series, so I hope they don't get Dwight Howard, but I mean, that would be a enormous reason. He would actually be able to grab them rebounds, and now my fourth and final reason for this video is that he would fit their high-paced offense extremely well, as this dude is very athletic. He can keep up with the guards, he can keep up with pretty much everyone on the court. He's a lot more athletic than Draymond Green. He can dunk it, he'll get a lot of fast break points, and I think he'll really click well with the type of offense they run, which is extremely high-paced, fast breaks, and he'll be able to get on the fast break a lot, I do think. And plus, he'll be able to start the fast break with a rebound and dish it out to someone real quick. He'll be able to start the fast break a lot easier than they can right now, so I do think that he would fit in that offense completely. But now, before I end the video, let's just recap what I said. He would give them a center, which they desperately need. As of right now, I mean, I think their starting center was Zaza for most of the year, and they also kind of like experiment with JaVale McGee 2 years ago. But I think mainly in the finals, they played Kevon Looney. So it would actually give them a center that they could use. He just had his best year this year since being with the Houston Rockets. He would fix the Warriors' only weakness, which is grabbing rebounds, and he would fit their offense perfectly on that high-paced offense. But unfortunately, guys, that's going to be it for this video. So comment below. Do you think Dwight Howard should go to the Warriors? Where do you think he's going to go? I want to hear all your thoughts and opinions down below. If you have any video ideas you want to see me make, comment those below as well. If I like the video, I would like to comment, give you credit in the video, and just make a video on it. So comment any video ideas you want to see me make. Y'all been killing it. Y'all been crushing the support. I love y'all so much. We're at 214 subscribers. I'm so blessed to be here. Since I have a blessed day, y'all need to have a blessed day, because I want everyone to have a blessed day. See you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye. Boom.